Hey, what up guys, this is Brandon here, and before we get this episode of Legend of Zelda Minish Cap started for you guys, I just want to thank you guys for 200 subscribers. So, I did reach 200 subscribers before, but of course I was losing subscribers after reaching 200, and I was like down to like 195 at lowest, or at the lowest, before reaching 200 again, as you guys see right now. Maybe, I don't know. Possibly you guys might see 199 subscribers again or something like that. But basically, I reached 200 subscribers again, and I just want to this time I just want to thank you guys for subscribing and watching my videos and stuff. I'm obviously gonna, well, I was gonna celebrate 200 subscribers, but actually I have something else planned for you guys this upcoming month of July. So, but you'll see that it's related to my oh, Kinstone piece. It's gonna be related to my 10-year anniversary on this channel, basically. So, just want to thank you guys for subscribing, watching my videos, showing support, all that type of stuff. So, yeah, it really means a lot. And plus, it's just been fun doing YouTube for you guys for all these years. So, but we're gonna keep on, keep getting subscribed. I keep getting subscribers or something like that. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to say it, but anyways, yeah. So anyways, last episode you guys remember from Minish Cap was another filler type of episode where I decided to continue the whole cuckoo mini game. Well, not just cuckoo, but the cuckoo chickens, like the name, the cuckoos. But we were doing that mini game. Not up there. It was down here at the town. And I was getting pretty frustrated because of how annoying it was. Oh, sorry, I wasn't fully paying attention right there. But yeah, it was really frustrating. I eventually gave up because Link would not pick up the freaking chicken when I wanted it to, and all that. And it was pretty annoying because you had to be so specific on how you pick up the chicken. It was pretty ridiculous. So after I gave up on that, I decided to head over to the Western Wood, or what is that? What Western Wood? Is that what it was? Yeah, I was right. Yeah, we head down here to that house right there, and that was a house that I guess one of these poets was locked out of his house, and there was this old lady in there that was in there, and there was like 4 torches you had to light up, and turns out that she was actually an enemy, but luckily he didn't attack us. He basically just said, "You found me, but don't tell anyone," or something like that. So it was pretty cool. And then finally, I showed you guys I showed you guys the location of where you pretty much give away these mysterious shells at. So look at them. I got all these mysterious shells, and basically you use these to get figurines. It's like all the way down here at that house, and at the very bottom left corner, like you guys see right there. It's hard. I guess you guys could see it. I'll have like some kind of arrow or something like that. I'm pretty sure you guys already saw, but anyway, that's basically where the location is. And we went over there, and you guys got to see some of the figurines and stuff. I would show you guys that right now, but we would have to go all the way back down there, and we don't really have the time to do that right now. So, but yeah, but basically that's all we did last episode. Just did some side stuff and whatnot because I was kind of procrastinating on starting this next area, which is called Veal Falls. Well, not Veal Falls, but this is the next area we have to go to, pretty much. So, but yeah, here's Veal Falls. In this episode, you guys are gonna see. You guys can already see we're gonna be starting this area. I don't think there's really anything that we could really do around here right now. So, like down here, I should say. So, but yeah, you guys can see today is Thursday, and of course, I missed yesterday to get this episode out to you guys. So here's the thing. Here's what's going on. I have a better excuse of why you guys did not get yesterday's episode out for you guys. So I'll get into it afterwards. But so here we go. So basically, you guys remember before we got ourselves this Kinstone piece because we got it from the ancient king of Hyrule after pretty much going through the royal crypt. Yeah. And basically, you put these together like that. And it's pretty much like a crown, so it's pretty cool how it's a golden Kinstone piece with the crown symbol on it. So there you go. That's really cool. I like how it's called the source of the flow. So yeah, look at this right here. A stone door. So this is what they meant by all all of that source of the flow business? Well, this waterfall certainly is the source of all Hyrule's water. According to King Gustav, yeah, that's the king, that's the ancient king of Hyrule we saw at the Royal Crypt. The final element lies somewhere behind the falls. We've dawdled long enough, Link. Let's go find that element. Yeah, so now this is pretty much where we have to go to find the wind element. So it's gonna be pretty cool, but it's also gonna be kind of challenging too. So, oh yeah, it's gonna be very challenging actually. I'm still not done with this area actually on off camera, which I'm gonna start continuing because I've not continued this game off camera. Pretty much since I started this playthrough. I just been waiting until I got to the point where I'm at, just so I'm more prepared. I don't have to like always watch walkthroughs and crap and all that stuff. So, but yeah, basically, oh, I think I can get rid of this guy. Hang on. Yep, there we go. That's how you do it. And then right here, yep, it's a fake. And look at this. You guys see how we have the remote bombs? Oh yeah, I did show you guys the remote bombs. So, but it's pretty cool though. We're gonna head over here first, since there's some something over here I want to get. So, which is oh yeah, more mysterious shells that I don't really need. So, but yeah, currently at my house, me and my mom are currently watching oh, we got this ghost here. You guys remember these ghosts were pretty annoying, always grabbing me non-stop at the Royal Valley. So we're basically, me and my mom are basically not just watching Freddy, or you know, obviously we have Freddy. We're actually watching his brother and sister as well, because my cousin, aunt and uncle, they're all on vacation right now. They're actually in Hawaii, and me and my mom are basically watching the dogs, and they were mostly just hogging up the day and all that. So I couldn't even get a chance to record. Like, even in the basement, I was going to try to record in the basement during the day or something like that, so I could do all that stuff. But I didn't even get a chance to do that. It was pretty ridiculous. So, but we have to go down here actually. So, and I was not prepared. You guys know I'm trying to record these on the night. Oh, yeah, screw that one up. So you guys know I'm trying to record these on the night before the video goes up, but of course I was not fully prepared as usual. I can never get prepared on time, so I gotta really be on the ball with that. But there you go. So look at that. That's pretty cool right there. Oh, sorry, I had to scratch my head. My head's itchy right now. More mysterious shells that I don't really need. I already have enough mysterious shells. It's pretty cute, cow. Hang on. Oh yeah, here we go. That's right. We have to do this. So if we do this right here, push this one that way, go around here. So that's right, we do that. And then, I believe this is where you have to, hiccup burps. This is where you have to push that boulder. So it's pretty cool though. Alright, like that. There you go. Still pretty cool we get to duplicate the 3 links like that though. It's very nice. So. But yeah, you'll see where this is going to get pretty tedious. So, once we get past this part, you'll see where, oh yeah, look at that. I like how these guys have, like, these choo-choos have these rocks on their heads. It's pretty cute, cow. Look, I can just break the boulder like that, just easily just get rid of them. You guys remember how much I was struggling against these guys before and such, so yeah, you guys basically got this today on a Thursday, unfortunately, because I was not gonna accept. I just didn't want to wait till Friday, honestly. So chances are you may or may not get Minish Cap tomorrow, but we'll see what happens with all that. So if not, I'll try to get some other type of video out to you guys, like maybe finally get back into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Online or something like that. So well, it depends. We'll see. It depends if I'm prepared for the next episode, which chances are I may not be. So if I'm not, then I will do Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Online on Friday when I'm supposed to do my playthroughs and such. So now we can go and you know, obviously activate one of these wind crests and all that. So now we can teleport over here whenever we want. So, but I just want to give you guys an update because I didn't get the chance. I didn't even get a chance to even like discuss what's been going on with right now. So pretty much July 8th will be the day that me and my mom are gonna stop watching Freddy's siblings. So we have to watch. Me and my mom have been watching like 3 dogs, pretty much, including Freddy, obviously. So it's just gonna be like that until July 8th, because that's when my aunt, uncle, and cousin come back from vacation, because Freddy's siblings, they're basically they're pets, which is pretty cool. So, but yeah, all we're doing here is we're just going through these like caves, and we're gonna be working our way up the tower, this whole tower area, and you'll see where we're gonna be going after this. So it's gonna be very cool, and something I didn't really expect when I was playing through this game myself, actually. And I don't know where this ladder takes us. Does this? Oh yeah, it does make us progress. I'm not fully ready for that yet, because we still have yet to check some of these areas. I don't even think I even checked these stairs yet. So we're gonna do that, and I think this is a like. Oh no, it wasn't. Okay. Well, one of these has to be a like though. Yep, I knew it. There we go. I'm kind of curious to see. Oh yeah, it's a rupee. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm pretty curious to see. Ooh. Okay, I think that's all of them right there. And then, yep, red rupee too. Oh, did not want to do that. Well, I'm just gonna throw it in the water, because why not? All right. Oh, where's this at? I think I know. Oh yeah, wait. So there will be, I think, at some point there will be a Kinstone piece we will be fusing to have an opening in that waterfall. So sorry, I had to reposition myself a little bit. So I don't know how long this is really gonna take us, but I know for a fact we're not gonna get all this done this episode. So you'll see later. So there we go. Oh, I should have saved that actually. Oh well, dang it! I did not want to go down the stairs again. Hate when I do that. Really hate when I make that mistake. But yeah, after pretty much 3 episodes of or 2 episodes of just side quests and stuff, now we get to actually continue the game now. So there are some more side quests I want to do later on and all that side stuff, which we could do after we get the wind element basically. All right, we gotta get rid of you though. God dang it, it's so hard to do it sometimes. I don't really feel like breaking out the oh shit, or whatever, the gust jar. I don't feel like breaking out the gust jar right now, so I just rather just do it like this. So oh yeah, and that's where we came from the ladder and stuff. So there's like 2 different paths you could take, but this is the way up. So if we go up here, now we're at Veal Springs, and right here, well, I guess you'll see what it is, what this guy is later. I think it's supposed to be a giant, one of those giant Gorons, but we can't really mess with them right now. So we're just gonna go over here, and look at this. We have this giant tornado right here. But what have we here? Some kind of vortex? Well, we seem to have hit a dead end. What shall we do from here? And what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna enter this. We're gonna pretty much enter this right here, and look what happens. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and look at this. See, we're up here in the clouds. So yeah, cloud tops. So I'll get into this whole area afterwards. Sorry, I had to scratch my head again. Am I still alive? Link, what were you thinking, child? You just reaped the whirlwind, as they say. We could be dead right now. But I must admit, it did the trick. Are we in the land above the clouds? Then there must be something here that can lead us to the final element. Let's go find it. Yeah, so yeah, look at this here. And this music, this has to be my favorite music in the game, actually. I almost forgot about this song. So I didn't really get to mention this to you guys, that this is my favorite track of the game. I did tell you guys that the Temple of Droplets music is Tyler's favorite. My friend Tyler, it's his favorite song in the game. This right here is my favorite song in the game. I'm sure you guys can already hear how good this sounds. So we're going to talk to this guy right here. Wow, you surprised me. Normally surface dwellers can't walk on the clouds like we do. My sister and I went to the Picori Festival in Hyrule Town, and when we came back there were monsters everywhere. I bet if I could just fuse a Kinstone I could call a good homeward wind. But there are monsters about, so I can't search for Kinstones. And even if I could, I still can't find anyone to fuse them with. Well, you look pretty strong. Do you think you can maybe search for Kinstones for me? If you do, I'll tell you about the a good spot for fusing. Man, yeah, he said he had to talk so much. But yeah, let's do it. Oh, sorry, I hit my game stand. Oh, it's a she. I can never tell the gender sometimes with these characters. Haley, that's her name. All right, so there we go. And wow, we were lucky enough to have that one Kinstone piece too. Oh, yeah, that's right. So it's I guess it's gonna be right here. Yeah, it's a golden. Holy crap, he's hopping really fast too. Oh, I mean, he's gonna be tough to kill. Well, we'll have to deal with that later though. So, all right, so yeah, this is Cloud Tops right here. When I saw this, I was surprised. I was like, what the heck is this area? And this is pretty much the next area to go to, because I was expecting just to be at the Veal Falls and that's it, and find the temple around that area. But no, we're actually up in the clouds, and it's gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. So, but basically, well, what you guys are seeing right here, I was confused about this because I thought this cloud was just here, so you could like, was it like use mole mitts or something? But that's not really gonna work. And I thought the gust jar would actually do the trick too. But no, nothing's working. But actually, we have these windmills here, which I thought I had to do something with the windmills like this too. Nope, not exactly. You'll see why. Basically, if we go over here, we have one of these Kinstone displays right here. We don't have the Kinstone, so it's a golden Kinstone piece that there's gonna be like a couple of these Kinstone piece displays that you need to we need to find like, I think like 5 Kinstone pieces, 5 golden Kinstone pieces, I should say. And each one you fuse with turns on one of these windmill things, and when they all turn on, this cloud will disappear. So that's basically how this works. I was so confused when I first saw this, but I don't know if she explains it, but oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Oh hey, wow, look at that. I've never seen a surface dweller walk on clouds before. He must be quite pure of heart. Maybe one such as you would listen. Wait, yeah, maybe it's one such as you would listen to my tale of woe. Nah, I don't got time for that. Nah, I'm just playing. You see, I went down to the surface with my sister for the Picori Festival, but on our way home we lost the wind entirely. Now we can't get home. Yeah, it's pretty cute cow. So I'm gonna fuse Kinstone piece with her, and then we'll go and get right into this here. So there we go. What's her name anyway? Gale. Oh yeah. So pretty cool though. But yeah, this area, in my opinion, is. Oh, here we go. See, now there's the waterfall that we couldn't get to. We couldn't. You guys saw it right earlier. There was no opening. Now there's the opening right there, just like that. But yeah, I would say this area really sucked. It really did. Like I do love the visuals and everything. I love how this area looks and everything like that. But the navigation is where I got kind of frustrated. I was getting confused. I was like, how the heck are we supposed to even know where to go? Because this is a huge area. It really is. Like, there's so much to do here. So many areas to be at. And it feels like a lot of these areas just look the same. And you can never remember where you came from either. So, you guys saw I was actually digging fast right there, since you guys didn't remember. We got that butterfly after fusing Kinstone pieces, and that butterfly allowed us to dig faster with the mole mitts, which is pretty weird, but yes, it is kind of cute like that. I think that was 2 episodes ago we got that butterfly. So, and then you guys see right here, we got these we have these red wind things, or you know, this red wind that allows us to go up like that. You guys saw, and we got these sharks that like swim in the clouds like that, which is pretty cool. They're kind of annoying to kill because the only way you could kill them is pretty much just you know, when they get out of the clouds like that. So there you go, got that Kinstone piece. So it's pretty cool though. I mean, I do love this area, but it was really annoying with the navigation, and you have to really backtrack too. So it really sucks. So this may take me a while. Might have to end up pausing the video. I don't know how many minutes right anyway. 19 minutes. So yeah, we're not gonna do this whole episode. That's for sure. So maybe you guys may get another episode tomorrow. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. Let's just go down here first. And over here is one of these Kinstone displays. And if we look over here, this is the piece that we need. So each piece looks different, but this is where we are supposed to go. This is the right one we go to. So the one at the beginning wouldn't have matched the Kinstone piece that we have. But once we do that, look at that. So now that windmill thing is spinning now, and that's basically how you're supposed to do that. You have to do that with four more of these Kinstone things, Kinstone displays, or 4 of these mysterious clouds, I should say. But yeah, look at this here. This was kind of confusing doing this at first. But yeah, look at that. So we had to do something like that. It's pretty cool. And look at that. Thank goodness. I'm actually very glad that we could dig fast now with this. I didn't even know there was a feature like that with this game. But now we can just dig really fast like that, because I was actually really losing patience for how slow Link was digging with the mole mitts before. I was like, dang, why does it take so long? But that's pretty much how it is. And I believe if we go up here, look at that. So over here is a Kinstone piece right here. I was so confused of where that was, because I think my instinct would be just to go down there. But instead I went down there like that, which is pretty cool. And I believe we have more of these chests as well. They have more mysterious shells. Like, geez, like, the game just keeps giving me mysterious shells. It's cuckoo. It's like, why does the game just keep giving me mysterious shells non-stop? It's kind of ridiculous. We got more yeah, it's like you'll even find mysterious Kinstone pieces, like other Kinstone pieces in the clouds like that too. And it's really cool how instead of it being like the ground you dig through, you're digging through all these clouds, which is very, very nice. So it is really cool though. But yeah, this music is just awesome. It really is. So like right here is my favorite part of the song. Like I really love that part right there. I did not mean to do that. I didn't know where I was really standing at, to be exact, right there. So I think I did. And believe it or not, guys, I actually did lose all my hearts once because of this guy right here. So this guy right here looks pretty much like he shoots these lightning balls. He's sitting in a cloud and looks like a Koopa, and he pretty much he's pretty much well, wait, hang on. Give me a second here. But he pretty much looks like Lakitu from Mario. Look at this. If we do that, we suck up his... Look, I could just suck up the cloud like that. I think before I saw... When I was watching the walkthrough, I think I saw someone was using the boomerang to stop him like that. Or something. I forget. But so now we have this other mysterious cloud. And look at that. We got that Kinstone piece to match. So that's 2 down, 3 more to go, and we're probably not gonna get all of these in this episode. So I'll have to try my best to like refresh your memories, refresh anyone who hasn't watched this episode. For next episode, I'll have to refresh, you know, everyone's memories and stuff and all that stuff. So it would be awesome if I were to try to do all this in one attempt, but that's not really gonna happen, unfortunately. So that's whatever. And I believe if we go down here, look at that. And this has to be another Kinstone piece. I did not realize I had forgot to get the mole mitts out like that. And, nope, mysterious shells as usual. I'm still going to break all this just in case there is a Kinstone piece hidden in these. But I'm not sure. Alright, nope. Not surprised though. It's still really cool though. Like holy crap, dude. I was not expecting like all this when I first got here and all that. So, but this does take forever. I think at one point I did give up for a second. I did give up for now, and I came back to the game later and finally did all this. So, and even if you think that you're going the right way or you're trying to make your way back, really, I get pushed into the wind like that thanks to these stupid sharks. But it kind of sucks because it felt like I was actually I was making my way back, but then all of a sudden I'm going in the same spots like I was already going into. It was kind of ridiculous because I was trying to figure out where to go. It was annoying as hell. Oh shoot! All right, let me see. I think it was the boomerang that I saw someone using the walkthrough. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. He gets dizzy like that. Just like that. And here's another Kinstone piece. This one looks kind of cool actually. I like how it's shaped. And I believe in order to fuse that Kinstone piece, we have to go up here. No, hiccup burps is getting annoying. And that's the Kinstone piece we need. So, and I think that should be it right there. So, we're about to get 3 Kinstone pieces fused. So we are making tremendous progress though, which is pretty awesome. All right, crap. There we go. But yeah, this kind of does drag on a little bit. So if you guys are getting bored a little bit, then I apologize. But this is kind of oh, it's not the right one. Okay, I didn't realize. I was expecting instinctively just I assumed that was the right one since it was like right there. But yeah, of course I knew it was too good to be true. Sorry guys, I was repositioning myself. And look at that. All we have to do is just fall down here like that. After that, because we can't like get over. We can't like jump from one area to another like that. And look, we got another one of these clouds. And yeah, that's right. We have to actually kill these sharks. And if we kill these sharks, we can actually if I can even try to, because they're always doing that crap. They're always just staying in the ground, and then they look at that. And, come on, dude. Like you never know when they're gonna come out of the ground, and then you have to like be so specific on the timing. It's like, why? Look at that. There you go. Oh, actually, I didn't know I'd kill them all. I thought I'd just kill one of them. And look at that. So that's basically what happens. You got the Kinstone piece that was covered in those clouds like that. Let me check to see. I'm just gonna check real quick to see if that's actually the one yeah, that's the one. Okay. Let me just go and check over here actually real quick. I don't know if this is the way to one of these Kinstone pieces or anything like that. Or nope, mysterious shells. Alright, before we go back over there, before we go take that win right there, let's go and head all the way back over here and go to where we were just at. I'm gonna scratch my head because my head's always itchy. Even though I literally got a haircut last Friday. So, alright. Over here. Go scroll all the way down and just do that. There you go. So it's pretty interesting though. I do think this is pretty cool. I've never fused so many gold Kinstone pieces all at once like this, but it's very, very cool overall. I mean, I guess once you get the hang of it, then it gets easier. So it is pretty fun though. It just gets kind of repetitive after a while. Like I was really starting to kind of lose my mind when I was really trying to make my way back. Like that, I think that's the toughest part of this entire area is making my way back, pretty much. Because I couldn't remember. It was pretty ridiculous. Oh yeah, and there's like a little hole right there that sends you down here. I almost forgot about that. Like look at all this. There's like so many places to go. It's kind of ridiculous. And I think if we look at the map though. Yeah, look at that. Look at all these clouds. There's cloud tops. Look how big this area is. Like, jeez. So it's not even. It's like. Man, that's really cool though. But we'll eventually make it to where the wind element is. But for now, we have to do all this stuff. So we're literally just scratching the surface of where the wind element is, and it's really and it makes sense that it's actually here in the clouds, because you know it's the wind. You got all this wind stuff here. So that's actually pretty cool that they actually have the wind element here instead of at the Castor Wilds, even though we had like the Temple of Wind and all that. Oh crap! I wanted to see what was down there, but oh shoot! All right, well, wait. I think, or I can make my way back. I don't know. All right, you know, I'm just gonna pause it real quick. All right, here we go. And, oh, yep, see, I almost missed this. Alright. And it's another one. Yeah, it's another one of these that's shaped like that. Okay, well, alright, I mean, now at least I know. At least I know that we don't have to go there yet. So pretty cool. All right, where do we come from? Oh yeah, we have to go to the no, not down there again. We have to go up here and do all that crap again. So whatever. I mean, I try to pause the video just to save time and all that, but of course that just caused me to waste more time. So it's whatever. Plus, I wasn't really fully prepared for this. I did look it up in the walkthrough, but you can't remember all this stuff. So obviously, if you guys are a little irritated that I kind of didn't know that I had to that was the wrong Kinstone piece thing that I was supposed to go to, then it's whatever. Did I go over here already? I think I did. Let's see. Yeah, I did. And I get sent back up like that. See now, and this is where the navigation really gets dreadful. Like seriously, I'm already like starting to lose my mind here. Well, actually, I think we have to go. Oh yeah, we have to go up there. Like, look at this crap. Like, I'm trying to figure this all out now. You guys see this crap now? Oh my goodness. I mean, I love the music. I love the stage. You know, all this stuff that you get to do. But the way that the game has you navigate and remembers, and you have to like remember everything about this freaking map is pretty annoying. So, all right, I guess after we fuse one more Kinstone piece, I will end off the episode because we have reached like 30 minutes now. 31, 32 minutes, I guess. And I'm tired, so. Alright, well. Oh, yeah, here we go. I guess I'll say my closing just so we could like, you know, quickly end off this episode. So yeah, pretty much like thank you all for watching. Be sure to check my other videos. And in the next episode we will finish off this area by getting by fusing one more and I think getting one more Kinstone piece, I believe. So yeah, because we only got that Kinstone piece there. And we have to oh man, I was hoping he would fall off. Oh well. But overall, pretty cool way to start off this next area where we get to find the wind element. So, but yeah, we're pretty much just about almost done with the game, pretty much, which is why I waited, and that's why I procrastinated the last episode to even do this, because of the fact that I've been mostly dreading this a little bit. It's not just this area though. There's another area after this, which pretty much leads to the next dungeon, I believe, where it gets really, really frustrating. So just be aware, and it's not gonna be fun. So, but we'll see what happens and all that. We already got like the last two Kinstone pieces. So what I'm gonna do is that next episode, at the start of the next episode, we will have to backtrack and find the places where we gotta fuse these Kinstone pieces. So I know you guys saw one of the places, one of those mysterious clouds we have to fuse Kinstone pieces with was at the very beginning. So where those are, you know, where we have to turn on all those windmills and stuff. So, but the other one was where we were at earlier, which we're gonna have to take these the clouds and all that. So it's gonna be tough to, you know, do all this navigation, especially since I have to carry this on to the next episode where my brain's gonna be rusty again with all this stuff. So, oh well. So yeah, I feel like this video was a little bit kind of sloppy, considering that it feels like there was a lack of commentary, which I apologize, because I mean of course this episode was recorded at midnight. I'm really tired, and yeah, that's all I have to say about that. So so yeah, yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow with the next episode, which will most likely happen actually, because I was expecting, I did look up the walkthrough like further than this, so I should be prepared for tomorrow. But if anything were to come up, I will get Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Online out instead, if I'm not fully like prepared for Minish Cap tomorrow. But I'm hoping that I'm hoping I could actually get Minish Cap out again tomorrow. So we'll see what happens though, because I'm tired of missing all these days. It's getting annoying. So, yeah, anyways, I'm going to see y'all next time, guys. Be sure to comment videos. And if you enjoyed this episode, be sure to hit that like button. And I will see y'all next time, guys. Thanks for watching.